This song called Widecombe Fair. It was early dawn when we met out on the hillside, on our way to Widecombe Fair, to drink ourselves dry, make a big noise there. 6 Devon lads and a younger boy, whose mother had said, "Promise me now you'll watch for him. He's never slept out of home before, and you know too well there'll be trouble in store." I gave her my word and we crossed the moor. Well, it was growing dark. We stopped at the inn when we saw her, well, fair-faced in the candlelight, such a fine sight with her long black hair. Young Billy stared and she stared right back, but the landlord said, "She is spoken for." He said, "Leave me here alone, I'll meet you tomorrow on your way back home at the crossway, at noon on the Widington Road. You go and I'll stay." I said, "Now you boys go and I'll stay." I said, "Take my watch and my chain." We all hit the road again. Well, 4 miles to the fairground, we had a fine time there. Next day came, we waited in the rain at the crossroad, but the boy never came. I said, "You go home, I'll return to the inn." But the landlord said that the last he'd seen was a boy and a girl out on the moor, and that was all he knew. And he showed me the door. I called and I cried, God knows I tried, until the long night came. His mother flew at me, she called me names, she scratched my face, she said I was to blame. Asked would she ever see a sweet, sweet son again. Well, a year went by without one sign. I went back to that inn to see what I'd find, and the wind was so cold on the moor that night. I thought I saw a couple in the pale moonlight. The landlord said, "You're back here again," and from his pocket hung down my watch and my chain. Thomas sat down on a stone and I cried, knowing full well the young lad had died. Tom, lend me your grey mare, I wanna go back to Widecombe Fair with Bill and Jan and Peter and Dan. Harry and Pete now on the moors will meet, all along, down along, out along Lee. All along, down along, out along